Hi, all, welcome to my new little vlog. Right before us, I'm just finishing off this beautiful jacket. See the beautiful, here's a football nut, so I put some beautiful football lining in there. So the last thing I'm going to do before I totally finish it off now, it's going to be all fun. In a bespoke where we hand finish everything by hand. This is what I'm doing next. The last thing I'm going to do now is put the sleeve here, the sleeve rolling. Because it wants it very thick, it wants it prominence, I've actually made my own. So sometimes, a lot of tailors will buy them in. You can buy from a lot of tailoring merchants, but I've made my own because it wants it thick. So basically, if I just show you here, on the other side, I don't want to disturb that side. So we've got the shoulder pad in there, that gives it support at the top, but the sleeve roll here, that gives it that shape around here. And then he wants it really prominent. So it'd be like sticking out virtually. That's what he wants. And that's what we've got to do. So that's what I'm doing, because he wanted like American style shoulder pads, and well, I should say American style shoulder look. You know, they're all padded up on their shoulders. So I actually had to increase the shoulders half an inch, increase the sleeve half an inch. I've had to put a very thick pad in, and now I'm putting a very thick sleeve roll in now. So we all do it by hand. Nothing is machined in. There are probably some tailors that machine in, but we don't. The real bespoke world, we do not machine anything. So basically, I'm just going to go where the seam is here. I can actually see the seam. And I'm just going to go just barely above that seam there, just fractionally. And the sleeve roll will go slightly above it as well. So that's what I'm going to do. You can see. So Daisy, let me get this in focus for you. So I'm just going to go above the seam here. The seam is actually there. And as I said before, sometimes we'll actually machine it in. We don't, in the real bespoke, we never ever machine anything in. Everything is done by hand. So here now, let me just put this, you can see here. So I'll just put this now behind, and then my stitch is going to go just above the seam here. I can actually see it there. It's hard for me to film and try and explain and actually do it at the same time, but I'll do my best. So it just goes just above the seam, just fractionally above the seam. And then the sleeve roll goes just fractionally above the seam as well. Give it a little bit more support there. And there we have that. So I'm going to carry on, everyone. I'm going to get back to you when it's finished. So it's all going to be totally finished now. Ciao.